Hi, I'm Angie.
And I'm Howard.
And we're youth ambassadors for the Chinese Pavilion for the 2021 Saskatoon Folk Fest. We have Caoimhe here today from the Scottish Pavilion joining us for our trivia. We want to thank Sask Culture and the Multicultural Council of Saskatchewan for sponsoring this project.
So let's get started. Number 1. What is the largest city in China? A. Shanghai, B. Beijing, C. Guangzhou, D. Shenzhen.
Is it Shanghai?
Yes, Shanghai is the largest city, while Beijing is the capital and Shenzhen is the special economic zone.
Okay, question 2. The 2021 Chinese New Year was on what day? A. January 1st, B. February 1st, C. February 12th, or D. January 2nd?
Is it February 12th?
Yes. The Chinese New Year differs from the traditional January 1st New Year in that it is based on the Chinese lunar calendar instead of the Gregorian calendar. So basically the Chinese New Year marks the beginning of spring and the start of the new lunar year. So the date is likely to change from the last based on the moon cycle. Chinese New Year, or the Spring Festival, is the most important celebration observed in China with cultural and historical significance.
Number 3. 2021 is the year of the A. Tiger, B. Monkey, C. Ox, and D. Rabbit.
I think it's the year of the ox.
That's correct. Each new year marks the beginning of the year for one of the 12 Chinese zodiac animals. In order, they are rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. Each animal is said to symbolize certain characteristics, which is why you may hear some people say they were born in the year of dog or rooster, for example, and why they might resemble the Chinese zodiac.
True or false? China is the official or formal name.
False?
Yeah. China's official name is actually called the People's Republic of China.
Number 5. China has the A. First, B. Second, C. Third, D. Fourth largest population in the world.
I think it's like the first or second. I'll go with first.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's correct. China has the first largest population in the world. Despite being the fourth largest country size-wise, it has the largest population, closely followed by India.
Okay, what is China's official language? A. Chinese, B. Mandarin, C. Cantonese, or D. English?
Mandarin?
Yes, there are actually 7 major variations of the Chinese language, but Mandarin is the official language of China. In fact, Mandarin is one of the most spoken languages in the entire world.
Number 7. What is China's currency? A. CAD, B. USD, C. RMB, and D. CHP.
Is it CHP?
The correct answer is RMB. In currency abbreviation, RMB stands for renminbi, which literally means people's currency.
Okay, question 8. What season are mooncakes traditionally eaten? A. Spring, B. Summer, C. Autumn, or D. Winter?
Spring?
Mooncakes are typically eaten during the Mid-Autumn Festival to celebrate what they consider the largest full moon of the year. This falls on the 15th day of the 8th month on the lunar calendar, but for us, it usually falls around September or October. Like the Chinese New Year, it depends on the moon cycles, so it falls on different days each year.
Number 9. Which of these are not Chinese celebration? A. Mid-Autumn Festival, B. Lotus Festival, C. Spring Festival, and D. Dragon Boat Festival.
Autumn Festival?
The correct answer is Lotus Festival. The Chinese New Year is sometimes referred to as the Spring Festival, where they celebrate the new lunar year. The Dragon Boat Festival is held on the 5th day of the 5th month to commemorate the death of the renowned poet, minister, and hero.
Okay, question 10. What occasion would you normally eat dumplings? A. Leaving or coming home. B. Various festivals and traditions. C, banquets, parties, and or reunions, or D, always.
Always?
Yeah. Chinese people really love their dumplings, but not just because they're delicious. Originally, their shape represented Chinese coins for wealth and good luck, while others say their crescent-like shape is to honor the moon. Wrapping and combining these ingredients is also said to symbolize togetherness and completeness.
Number 11. What is the structure called? A. Temple, B. Palace, C. Church, and D. Pagoda.
Church?
The correct answer is pagoda. More formally known as the pagodas, these structures are a pillar example of China's architectural style.
Which of these are not correct regarding traditional Chinese paintings? A, also known as danqing. B, done with brush dipped in black ink or colored pigments. C, oils are commonly used. Or D, the most popular mediums used are paper or silk.
What was the question again? Sorry.
Which of these are not correct regarding traditional Chinese paintings?
D?
So the correct answer is actually C, oils are commonly used. Traditional Chinese paintings actually never really use oils, instead focusing on what they can do with the brush stroke. Landscape painting is generally regarded as one of the highest forms of painting. There's so much rich background and symbolism tied with Chinese brush painting that it's a shame that we can only scratch the surface right now.
Number 13. Which Chinese concept revolves around the idea that the universe is composed of two opposite but balancing forces for energies? A. Yin-yang, B. Feng Shui, C. Xiazu, D. All of the above.
All of the above?
The correct answer is yin-yang. In ancient Chinese philosophy, yin and yang is the concept of dualism, describing how contrary forces may actually be complementary, interconnected, and interdependent in the natural world.
Okay, question 14. What does traditional Chinese medicine not commonly include? A, acupuncture, B, herbal therapy, C, surgery, or D, massage?
Surgery?
Yes. Traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM, is an ancient system of health and wellness that's greatly valued in China. Western medicine mainly focuses on certain aspects like treating diseases, but TCM values your entire well-being.
Number 15. What is the name of the most dominant form of Chinese opera? A. Peking opera, B. Great China opera, C. Beijing opera, and D. Opera of Asia.
Is it Peking opera?
Peking opera, otherwise known as Beijing opera, combines music, vocal performance, mime, dance, and acrobatics. It arose in Beijing in the mid-Qing dynasty and became fully developed and recognized by the mid-19th century. The form was extremely popular and has come to be regarded as one of the cultural treasures of China.
Okay, next, number 16. What color is considered ominous in Chinese culture? A, red, B, white, C, blue, or D, black?
Red?
Actually, white is the color of mourning and death, and it's the color worn at funerals. On the other hand, red is a symbol of happiness, joy, and good luck.
Number 17. What are traditionally given in the red envelopes? A. Chocolate or candy, B. Love letter, C. Cash, or D. Flower?
Love letters?
The correct answer is cash. Gifting other money in the red envelope wishes them good fortune and prosperity. They are traditionally given at Chinese New Year, but are even more common now.
Which is not a Chinese religion, belief, or philosophy? A, Buddhism, B, Christianity, C, Confucianism, or B, Taoism?
Buddhism?
The correct answer is actually Christianity. Buddhism and Taoism are similar in that they both show themes of mental well-being and personal development. However, Buddhists believe that existence is suffering and search for a peaceful state called nirvana. Confucianism is more of a philosophy that describes the key to harmonical living is respecting the hierarchical order.
Number 19. In the entire natural world, China is the only place you can find wild giant pandas. A, true, B, false.
I'm pretty sure you can find pandas in other places too, so false.
So the correct answer is true. Pandas were once widespread in eastern and southern China. Now they only live in bamboo forests of Shanxi, Sichuan, and Gansu province of China. Unlike other species of animals, pandas do not inhabit a continuous vast land, but instead choose to live in distinct patches of land suitable for their survival.
Final question, true or false? The Chinese written language only contains words, not letters.
True.
Yeah. Correct. Unlike in English, where the letters make up each word in the Chinese language is called a character, in which you'd have to memorize thousands in order to read.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us today and learn about some China's culture. Which question did stand out the most for you?
Thank you so much for having me. The question about like what symbolizes dualism stood out a lot to me. Yeah.
Fantastic. Hope you have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.